So do you want to talk about some of the biographies and stuff that originated after she passed, and how, those versions of her might, like the older versions, the contemporary versions, might not be so accurate?
I think that's very true. And of course, as you said earlier, that's true in so much of our history. Someone decided what we should share, what was acceptable. And I think from Emerson's point of view, I understand that he wanted people to love his friend. So he was filtering out what he thought would get in their way of understanding how great she was.
Right.
But then, of course, the next guy reads that book and only reports that much and that much. I mean, it's true also of the various iterations of the Diary of Anne Frank. Her father only let certain things out because he didn't want people to know that she sometimes wrote that she was mad at her mother, because that was the woman he loved and he wanted, and then later people have added those things in to say, but here's the real picture. Doesn't mean she was a terrible little girl. It just means every teenager goes, my mom is making me crazy.
Exactly.
And it just gives her the more humanity to know all those dimensions. And I think, yes, that's what's missing in these early biographies. And we have to go back and really look at her writing, what exists, and analyze that to get a sense of who she was. But I think her activities tell us that. So teaching for Bronson Alcott tells us she was okay with an interracial group. She thought that, desegregation was the proper thing to do. We wouldn't do that. You could work for somebody else. You could tutor for anybody. And you chose that job. And you knew it was controversial and other people would judge you by it.